Hi everyone. Today is Monday, December 22nd, 2025. The Indian Express headline says year after bonds scrapped, BJP purse grows over 50% to rupees 6088 crore. BJP's corpus is 4.5 times the total contributions to a dozen opposition parties. The article has been given by Jatin Anand, Shijit P. Kunhiti, Lalmani Verma, Abhinaya Harigovind, Abhinay Harigovind, and Damini Nath. New Delhi, December 21st. The scrapping of the electoral bond scheme by the Supreme Court in February 2024 has not made any dent on the donations received in the following financial year by Bharatiya Janata Party, the party ruling at the center. In fact, donations have risen sharply in 2024 to 25, the first full year after the scheme allowing anonymous donations was junked. According to the BJP's contribution report for 2024 to 25, the year Lok Sabha elections were held, the party received rupees 6088 crore during the year, about 53% higher than rupees 3967 crore received in 2023-24. The report submitted by the BJP on December 8 was published by the Election Commission last week. BJP's corpus is almost 12 times bigger than Congress at rupees 522.13 crore in 2024-25. Including Congress, the donations of a dozen opposition parties added up to rupees 1343 crore. So BJP got 4.5 times the total contributions to the dozen parties. Okay, there is much more in this article, but disclaimer: the articles mentioned on the front page of the Indian Express are just 25% of them. The rest 75% is given on the second page, which I do not enjoy reading, so I don't read it. I'm cultivating a habit of reading, so I read what I like to read. I'm not going to use or implement this information anywhere. The reason why I'm not taking it seriously to know completely. Okay, if it's wrong, whatever you feel about this or about anything, whether I'm speaking, whether of my speaking or etc of my choice, that I read only what I like to read and not the entire newspaper, whatever you have in your mind, please do mention in the comments. Also, sometimes I shall be looking at the screen to see myself, am I looking fine or not. I mean, is my head or something else is not getting cut or not. And sometimes I shall be looking at the camera. Okay, so please bear with it. I'm not a professional in also this video won't be edited, like there won't be a music, there won't be effects. Even when I need to pause the video, I'm not gonna trim, cut, etc. I'm not gonna do that. I don't enjoy editing, so I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna pause the video and I'm gonna do my stuff, then I'll come back and I'll resume the video. Okay, complete raw. I'm not making it live because in live it's very difficult to handle all other things. The live stream keeps on and it's not able to cut or pause. The reason why I'm recording this, I have streamed till now I guess 3 or 4 live streams, but I'm not doing it because it's very difficult to manage other things too. I'm in the house, I'm in my house, I'm not in a newsroom, so there are going to be things which I have to take care of. The reason why I'm recording this and the reason why whenever I'll need, I'll pause this. It would be probably around 45 minutes to 1 hour. The reason why I won't trim and then adjoin all the clips. I won't do that. It takes a lot of time. I have also other things to do. Okay, maybe not may not matter to you, but they truly matter to me. Okay, cool. So I just read the 25% of all the articles of the front page. Also, I'll read some of the sections, like the state section, the state news of Maharashtra, and probably these two sections. I also read economy section and the world section, and if I do have time and interest, I also read explain section. But I probably read those sections in the live streams which I do in the evening on Kick and Twitch. If you are a streamer, or even if you're not a streamer but you're quite globally aware, Kick and Twitch are two quite famous streaming platforms. Twitch comes from United States, Kick comes from Australia, but they're famous in both the countries. and I stream on those two platforms in the evening. So I don't read the entire newspaper at this moment. I'm sitting folding my legs, so they get pain a lot, and it's very difficult to sit at this one place and keep reading, etc. We all know. So I read the front page, the state news, and also, if possible, the nation section. Okay, so three sections get covered in the video, YouTube video, and the rest of the sections get covered in the stream. So if you are also interested to join on the stream, I shall mention the link of both Kick and Twitch platforms in the description. Okay. Okay, so let's continue. So now the next title is Mahayuti sweeps as BJP reaffirms its leadership position. Given by Shubhangi Khapre, Mumbai, December 21. Now this is the second article of the front page. In a repeat of the assembly elections held in November last year, Maharashtra's ruling Mahayuti alliance swept the polls in 288 local bodies, 246 municipal councils, and 42 Nagar Panchayats, where voting was held in two phases on December 2 and 20. While the Mahayuti collectively emerged victorious in 213 local bodies, the BJP, one more thing, I'm not a native English speaker, I'm learning, so I shall make many mistakes. The BJP reaffirmed its leadership position, winning 129. Allies Shiv Sena and NCP won 51 and 33 local bodies, respectively. The opposition Mahavikas Aghadi was restricted to 51, Congress 35 to 51. Congress 35, Shiv Sena UBT 8, NCP SP 8. Others won 24 local bodies. Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis said the results reflected people's trust in BJP. The BJP not only won 129 out of 288 local bodies but also 3,325 councillors out of a total 6,952. In my entire campaign, I sought a mandate on development work. I placed before people the work done and a roadmap for the future. I neither spoke against any leader or party. This was said by Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis. The only dampener in BJP's celebrations was its performance in Vidarbha region, the home turf of Fadnavis, where it was outperformed by the Congress. Of the cotton belt's 100 local bodies, the BJP won only 8, the Shinde Sena 8, and the NCP 7. The Congress won 23 local bodies. MVA allies Shiv Sena UBT and NCP scored 0. That apart, Sunday's results have given the BJP enough reasons to celebrate. It has significantly enhanced its performance from 96 local bodies in 2017, the last time the polls were held. Okay. Now the next title is rupees 522 crore for Congress, half of what it got in Lok Sabha election year. Given by Asad Rahman, New Delhi, December 21. The Congress received rupees 522.13 crore, point one sorry 522.13 crore from grants, donations, and contributions in the financial year 2024-25, less than half of the rupees 1129.66 crore it received the previous financial year. The year 2023-24 was in the run up to the general elections that concluded in June 2024. In the financial year 2022-23, the party had received rupees 268.62 crore in grants, donations, and contributions, while in 2021-22 it got rupees 3000 sorry it got rupees 347.99 crore. In 2020-21, the party got 95.42 crore, while in 2019-20 it received rupees 469.38 crore. According to the party's annual audit report, in the financial year 2024-25, it got rupees 36.69 crore from fee and subscriptions, rupees 522.13 crore from grants, donations, and contributions. Rupees 350.12 crore from collection by issuing coupons and other income of rupees 9.33 crore. On Feb 15, 2024, the Supreme Court struck down the electoral bonds scheme. Introduced by the Center in 2018, EBS allowed individuals and corporations to anonymously fund political parties by purchasing electoral bonds from the State Bank of India. As per rules, parties have to share details of their donors with the Election Commission of India. According to the contribution report submitted by the Congress to the Election Commission of India, among its biggest contributors was ITC Infotech India Limited, rupees 11.50 crore, followed by Hindustan Zinc Limited, rupees 10 crore. The next title is Tata to Mahindra. Bulk of contribution to trusts came from just a few. Article has been given by Somyarendra Barik, Siddharth Upasni, Achal Magazine, and Sukalp Sharma. New Delhi, December 21. Less than half a dozen corporate groups operating in sectors such as construction, real estate, manufacturing, and power accounted for more than half the political donations made by India Inc. in 2024-25, the first year since the Supreme Court scrapped the electoral bonds scheme. According to contribution reports submitted by different electoral trusts to the Election Commission of India, more than rupees 3,800 crore was donated to political parties in the last fiscal with the top three trusts: Prudent Electoral Trust, Progressive Electoral Trust, and New Democratic Electoral Trust, garnering 98% of all donations. The next title is Facing Flag Minister says no relaxation for mining in Aravallis. Given by Nikhil Ghanekar, New Delhi, December 21. Facing protests and criticism over a new uniform definition of the Aravalli Hills, which was accepted by the Supreme Court based on recommendations of a center led panel, Union Environment Minister Bhupendra Yadav said Sunday that it would not lead to any relaxation for mining in the range. Speaking to reporters after a meeting of the National Tiger Conservation Authority in the Sundarbans, Yadav said the total Aravalli range is 1.47 lakh square kilometer and only 2% can be mined, and that too only after certain studies. The Supreme Court has directed that a sustainable mining plan should be prepared like it has been done in Saranda, Saranda, Jharkhand, and permissions will be granted for mining only after that. No permissions will be granted in Delhi, and more than 20 reserve forests and protected areas in Aravallis will all be protected. Now the next title is Security Incident Indian Visa Ops in Chittagong on hold. Given by Express News Service, New Delhi, December 21. Indian visa operations in Chittagong have been suspended indefinitely following a security incident at the Assistant High Commission of India in the second largest city of Bangladesh. The move came in the wake of unrest across the country following the death of Sharif Osman Hadi, a leader of the protests that led to the ouster of Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and her Awami League government in 2024. A candidate for the scheduled February 12th general elections, Hadi was shot in the head on December 12th by masked gunmen in Dhaka and died while undergoing treatment in Singapore on December 18th. His death triggered attacks and vandalism across Bangladesh, including Chittagong. In a statement Sunday, the Indian Visa Application Center, Bangladesh, said services had been halted for an indefinite period. Due to a recent security incident at AHCI, Chittagong, Indian visa operations at IVAC Chittagong will remain suspended from 21 December 2025 until further notice, it stated. The JVAC said the decision to resume services will depend on a thorough assessment of the local environment. The announcement for reopening the visa center will be made after reviewing the situation, it said. In New Delhi, the Ministry of External Affairs said India continues to keep a close watch on the evolving situation in Bangladesh. Officials are in touch with Bangladesh authorities and have conveyed to them strong concerns at the attacks on minorities. Now, the next title is Done with Donkey Route to US. Haryana Youth Say Germany Safer Path to Future. Given by Sukhbir Sivach, Hisar, December 21. Done with the illegal and perilous donkey route to the US, but not with their dream of starting a new life abroad. Youngsters in Haryana are lining up for a safer legal pathway to another destination in the West Germany. The representatives of several language institutes in the state told his this newspaper that interest in learning German has surged driven by offers of tuition fee has surged driven by offers of tuition free education and comparatively better job prospects. The shift comes at a time when the state has witnessed the deportation back home of a stream of illegal immigrants in by US authorities over the past year. Around one third of all German opportunity cards, a visa cards, a visa for skilled non-EU workers are issued to Indians. Since the COVID pandemic, the number of visa issued in India has grown at double digit rates each year, both for Schengen and national visas, and we expect this trend to continue. Kaspar Mayer, spokesperson for the German embassy, told the Indian Express. While state visa, sorry, while state-wise data was not available, Mayer said Haryana was most likely among the top three states in terms of visa applications from India. Indians currently from the largest group of foreign students in Germany. Indians currently form the largest group of foreign students in Germany, with around 60,000 enrolled in various courses, Mayer said. In 2020, the figure stood at 28,905, according to the German Academic Exchange Service. There are over 400 internship based programs in Germany that allow students to find jobs in nursing, retail, food processing, and logistics, said Rajesh Kundu, director of Hisar based SkyTech Destination, which offers 8 to 10-month German language courses priced between rupees 80,000 and rupees 1 lakh. The craze for learning German is still in its early phase, yet nearly every district now has two or three institutes offering the language. As students face increasing challenges in destinations like Canada, Australia, the US, and the UK, many are turning to Germany. We have now introduced online sessions by a former employee of a German bank, Kundu said. Asked about the new trend, Ashok Meena, Director General of Haryana's Foreign Cooperation Department, said the government facilitates opportunities for youth from the state who wish to go abroad, including to European countries for employment. Among those who are keen on taking the big leap to Germany are Suman, 28 years old, Ranjana, 18 years old, and Yogita, 15 years old. Sisters from Dhani Siswal, a village in Haryana's Hisar district. Suman, Ranjana, and Yogita. I have noticed some content creators on YouTube. Sorry, not YouTube, but some content creators on Instagram. They make some reels, etc., etc. And in some of the reels, they were making that girls don't get born in Haryana like that. But see, these are three ladies, three women, Suman, Ranjana, and Yogita, to take big leap to Germany from Dhani Siswal, a village in Haryana's Hisar district. So we I believe instead of using uh, generalizing a particular group or state or city and using it for your content. Instead of doing that, we should support which can make an individual as well as a nation better. Ranjana and Suman have completed their 8-month German language B1 course, while Yogita, a class 9 student, is beginning her journey. I know German is a tough language, but I don't want to take the kind of risks others did when they went to the US through the donkey route. If I get a job in Germany after completing a 3-year internship while studying at a German institute, I want to support my family back home, said Suman, who holds a master's degree in mass communication. We owe just half an acre of farmland, but we are keen that Suman takes a safer route abroad, said Suman's father, Balraj Seni. At Dhani Mahu village in Bhiwani district, the success of Pritika Tanwar is an inspiration for other students at Skytech destination. According to her family members, Pritika completed her B1 language course and is pursuing a dual degree program to food processing in Germany, which combines study with an internship. Now, a small happening today section. Union Minister Nitin Gadkari will deliver a talk at IIT Bombay as its annual Tech Festival, Tech Fest, begins. Exhibitions showcasing cutting edge innovations and futuristic technologies will include India's first global humanoid conclave. Other key speakers for the lecture series include Infosys founder Narayan Murthy, ISRO chairman D.V. Narayan, Dr. V. Narayana, sorry, ISRO chairman Dr. V. Narayanan, Chief of Defence Staff General Anil Chauhan, 50th Chief Justice of India, Justice D.Y. Chandrachud. Next small paragraph of the happening today section is Supreme Court, which is on winter recess, will have a special sitting. Chief Justice of India Suryakant will sit with Justice Joymalya Bakshi to hear matters requiring immediate judicial intervention. And third and the last small paragraph of the happening today section, ASEAN chair Malaysia will hold a special meeting of foreign ministers to address the escalating conflict between Cambodia and Thailand. Okay, I'm just analyzing. I hope I have not left any article off the front page as of now. Okay, so the front page is done, and now I shall pause the video so I could get. I don't think so. I truly need to pause the video. Just a moment. Yeah, there is no need. You just do this, and it's here. Okay, okay, cool. So the first title of the Maharashtra section is BMC's rupees 10,899 crore property tax claim based on complex formula overrides High Court, Supreme Court orders. Since August 2025, as many as 481 properties have pending property tax dues on a new formula. 100% tax amount as per the rateable value was added along with 50% of the proposed CVS value. Given by Pradeep Acharya, Mumbai, December 21. In January this year, Brihan Mumbai Municipal Corporation BMC's Assessment and Collection Department sent a notice to residents of Anavista Cooperative Housing Society at Bandra's Perry Road demanding payment of pending property tax dues amount amounting to rupees 35.23 lakh, nearly 20 times of what was usually paid by the residents. It also threatened coercive action including attachment and auction of the property and power and water supply disconnection. If the residents failed to pay taxes within 21 days, 2 weeks later the residents replied to BMC's letter stating that all the dues for the ongoing financial year were settled and that the property tax stood at rupees 1.73 lakh only, urging the civic body to revoke its notice. This is not a case in isolation, as the BMC has sent several such notices to buildings and establishments demanding significantly higher property tax than what they were paying. Civic bodies records show what, as of August 2025, as many as 481 different properties in Mumbai have pending property tax dues amounting to rupees 10,899.96 crore, including penalty on the unpaid component of taxes. Reason for the dues: in 2010, the BMC introduced a new formula to calculate and implement property tax based on potential floor space index of the maximum building area. After the civic authorities proposed it, multiple parties challenged the methodology of calculating and imposing property taxes. While the Bombay High Court in 2019 quashed the new methodology, even the Supreme Court upheld the High Court's decision in 2022. The middle part of the newspaper, which is used to divide it into parts, uh, firstly because it gets folded, and secondly that particular part is not printed well most of the times. The reason why, it's very difficult to read that. It's very difficult to read the words on it. Notwithstanding the quote, not withstand. Just a moment. Let me see. I hope that's the real. Okay. Notwithstanding the court's order, the BMC continues to send high property tax bills based on a new formula. 100% tax amount as per the rateable value was added along with 50% of the proposed CVS value, capital value system value. As it sends the bills under this formula, the footnote of the bill stated that the bill has been issued on a protective basis. We wrote to the BMC immediately after the receipt of the notice, pointing out that they had sent an inflated bill. We are well aware of the court's ruling that came in 2022 and have been paying taxes accordingly. Colonel Gonsalves, a resident of Anavista CHS, told the Indian Express. Even as the BMC continues to calculate property taxes on this newly devised formula, BMC Commissioner Bhushan Gagrani is of the view that the property tax should be calculated on the base value of the land. Speaking to the Indian Express, Gagrani said, in my opinion, the property tax of any property on a land parcel should be determined on the base value of the land. The Supreme Court questioned BMC's method of calculating the property tax on a land parcel, and I am already carrying out correspondence with the state government to formulate a proper GR that would determine a permanent established policy to calculate the property tax rates. Gagrani also stated that while there were talks about filing a review petition challenging the Supreme Court's 2022 order, no such review was filed and the Supreme Court order is implemented. The commissioner also said that if the tax is calculated on the existing formula and penalties are quashed, the property tax outstanding will come down significantly. The overall outstanding figures include penalty amounts and tax rates calculated as per current methodology of combining 100% of old heritable tax rate and 50% of the proposed CVS system. If the government chalks out a policy of calculating tax rates on the basis of base value of a property and the penalties are quashed, then only 25% to 30% of the pending amount will be actually outstanding. Till March 31st, 2025, just take a breath. Okay. Till March 31st, 2025, the civic body collected rupees 172 crore, or nearly 99.54% of its estimated property tax rate of rupees 6,200 crore for the 2024-25 financial year. This, however, was a significant jump of nearly 30% from the previous fiscal, when it had collected rupees 4,856 crore in property taxes. My goodness, this article is too long. I'll just Okay, there are many more articles, and the nation section is also there. Okay. Okay, I'll just open my legs so it won't be quite difficult for me. Cool. Okay, so 2010 formula. Till the mid 2000s, the BMC used to calculate property tax on the basis of veritable value of a property, an estimated annual rental income used by local authorities to calculate the tax rates of a structure or an open land in 2010. Sorry, or an open land. In 2010, the civic body proposed a process called a capital value system, under which the BMC attempted to fix the tax rates of a property on the basis of a primary three standard system. One of the major components of this methodology was calculating the tax on the basis of potential floor space index, or the maximum buildable area that could be built on a particular plot. For example, if an open space of land has the potential for accommodating 12 floors on it, while in actual it has a property on it with only 6 floors, the tax rates would be calculated on the basis of 12 floors instead of 6, thus putting an extra load on the taxpayers' shoulders. As the CBS system met opposition and legal challenges, and the Bombay High Court quashed the BMC's proposition in 2019, stating that the existing physical qualities and state of the land and building should only be considered to determine capital value and instead of the prospects of the land. Following this, the BMC moved the Supreme Court, and in 2022 the Apex Court to upheld High Court's decision. Irrespective of Supreme Court's decision, the BMC kept calculating property tax on a third formula, 100% tax amount as per the rateable value added along with 50% of the proposed CVS value. Under this formula, if a resident had to pay rupees 1000 as property tax under the old system till 2009, and if under the new CVS system, the new tax rate stood at rupees 3500, then the taxpayer will have to pay rupees 2500 to rupees 1000 from the old rateable system along with 50% of rupees 1500 under the proposed CVS system. A footnote in property tax bills issued by the civic body, however, clarifies the scope of retrospective evaluation. According to the court decision, Rule number 20, 21, and 22, under rules for fixing capital value of 2010 and 2015 have been set aside. The concerned bill has been issued on protective basis and corporations' right of retrospective evaluation, revaluation of properties and tax collection. Once the revised policy for evaluation is announced, is reserved, read the footnote on the property tax bill. Okay. By the way, I would repeat that this article, this long Very long article is given by Pradeep Acharya. I said this before, I believe, but still, Mr. Pradeep Acharya, great job. Such a detailed article. Oh Lord, I'm quite sleepy. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Former corporators, former corporators also question the bills, saying the calculation is contempt of the Supreme Court and High Court order. The current property tax bills are being generated in an ad hoc manner, and the BMC's footnote justifies that. This case is a direct contempt of the court, said Asif Chakaria, former BMC corporator, who raised this issue in several civic committee meetings between 2017 and 2022. List of defaulters. The BMC records show pending property tax dues from 481 properties in Mumbai, with the overall outstanding amount at rupees 10,899.68 crore, including penalties, and rupees 5,784 crore, 5,784 crore excluding the penalties. Among the institutions whose name appears in the BMC's defaulters list includes government authorities, insolvent insolvent companies. Sorry, I'm quite sleepy. Insolvent companies and private contractors that have leased out land parcels for setting up casting yards and back offices for infrastructure projects. When the Indian, uh, when the Indian Express contacted top 30 def- defaulters, it's defaulters, and for the first time when I read this word in the prior paragraph, it was given defaulters. Maybe a printing mistake. Also, this article has been read by a human, so maybe a printing mistake. Sorry, this article also has been written by a human, so maybe a printing mistake, because in the prior paragraph it's been given defaulters, and in this paragraph it's given defaulters, which I believe is the correct one, exact one. When the Indian Express contacted top 30 defaulters as per BMC list, who owe in excess of rupees 100 crore, while some chose not to comment on the issue. Others maintain that they have been paying taxes as per the old methodology, or they have been wrongfully included in the list. As per the list, Mumbai Metropolitan Development Authority has been put up as the biggest defaulter by BMC, with total outstanding of rupees 714.31 crore. Oh god, this is too much. How? Okay, 36, 30 something minutes, if I'm not wrong. Quite far from the camera, the reason why I'm not able to see it well, but I believe it's shall be the first person to remove the specs to know. 38. Okay, by the way, I use the specs because I used to do a corporate job, guys, and with my and with that money, I'm not saying that I just earned that much money. I mean, okay, let's skip it. So I used to do corporate job, and then I got these specs. These have some screen blue light restrictions, the reason why I use them. Okay, but sometimes I remove them to see something quite clearly. So it's been 39 minutes, and the reason why I record till 45, from 1 hour to 1 hour 15 minutes, and try not to go beyond 1 hour. The reason behind that is, once I recorded, not on this channel, I also have another channel. Okay, there's a story I have been reading for long now. I also like to interact with you guys. So there's been a story. Uh, in the month of February 2025, my prior phone got stolen, and then I bought this new phone. So the channel on which you are able to see me now, I could not find that channel. And on this new phone, I created a new channel, new shorts, new videos, etc., etc. So that's my second channel. I'm not active in it. I used to upload long videos on it. If you I used to upload long videos on it, and I used to give a headshot in that. Now I like this shot. The background is quite clean. I mean, it's not of wall, etc., etc. It's just curtains. But uh, on that channel, those videos have headshot of mine, and also on those videos, among those videos, there are, I guess, eight. I guess there are eight videos now, eight long videos. So the last second video on that channel was of 1 hour 30 minutes, and it took hell. I mean, a long time to get uploaded. Okay, then it was of 1 hour 30 minutes, and it took. I mean, I scheduled it for 7:30, and the uploading process was still kept going till 8:30. I mean, 1 hour after of the scheduled time. The reason why I decided that I shall keep the video just of 1 hour. I'm not saying that I don't read completely. I do read, but I read on the stream, as I mentioned before, on Kick and Twitch, and also, guys, I do read to get better in communications. But if I have something in my mind, then I do speak to you guys because I love to be myself and I love to interact with you guys. Reading, you can take this reading secondary. This reading is something that supports me to get my thoughts. Okay, I have thoughts. I believe we all have thoughts all day. Okay, entire day we are surrounded by our thoughts, but we don't have a platform to speak them. And if we are speaking to ourselves, then people believe that we are mad, but we are not. We all are surrounded by thoughts, and this is the moment which I like to put those thoughts which are supposed which are okay to be shared with you all. So this is the time. But what happens when we plan a time to share those thoughts with a group of audience? We don't get those thoughts. It's like when we are doing something important, then we get those thoughts. But when we actually think to share those thoughts, we are not able to share because we don't even remember what we were thinking. So reading a newspaper helps me to realize those thoughts, and when I get those thoughts, I arrange them in front of you. Okay, so primary thing is interacting with you all with my thoughts, and secondary thing is reading a newspaper. This supports the primary thing. The secondary reading, this reading a newspaper, is a secondary thing which supports the primary thing, that is interacting with you all, engaging with you all. Okay, this is my first long video on this channel. As I have mentioned already before, why did I stop streaming, etc., etc. Okay, uh, why do I have this habit? If someone would be like, why, man, why you have to speak? You can speak with your friends. See, friends, I'm 23 years old. So friends, some of the friends are working, some of the friends are studying, and some of the people are not my friends. Okay, or I'm not comfortable to share with them. I'm comfortable to share on camera with you all because the subscribers which I got on this channel, a few can be the one who know me personally, a few, like very few. I have 122 on this channel, and not even 10 are the one who know me personally. They came to this channel by watching my content. Okay, the reason why I'm quite comfortable to share those thoughts with you guys. Also, uh, I was saying something. Yeah. Also, uh, I have some desires. I mean, desires like dream and desires and wish to be called as a guest in some shows. I won't tell now. Okay, but uh, see, we know that, as I mentioned in, I don't know if I've mentioned this in my shorts. I believe, I don't just believe, it's true. You also would believe this. It's the universal truth that life is uncertain and unpredictable. Okay, we don't know what is written till when. The reason why, uh, it's not like I'll put every thought when I'll be called as a guest in some talk shows or some famous shows of India or of the world, and only then I shall arrange my thoughts in front of people. If keep that condition, God knows when I shall be able, God knows when I'll be able to do so. The reason why I'm not waiting for those shows to call me, because I'm not quite famous to be called as of now. The reason why I do this on my YouTube channel. Okay. In fact, uh, I read the entire front page, and now, after reading so much, after reading almost the biggest article of the state news section, I'm trying to speak myself, what is in my mind, etc., etc., which is the primary thing, as I said before. Okay. The biggest reason to do so is I like to speak, I like to share my thoughts, and to house the scooty or house the bike. There's a switch, and then which there's the first gear which starts the journey, and then we go for the second and the third gear, etc., etc., which makes the journey smooth. So reading a newspaper can be called as first and the second gear, and then I get my this third and the fourth gear of interacting with you all. And I love to interact, I love to speak. As of now, I'm not quite famous to be called by any podcast host or by any talk show. The reason why I'm doing this myself on my YouTube channel, because I can't wait. I don't know what's written in my fate, so I can't wait. Wow, great line. I don't know what's written in my fate. I'll repeat. I don't know. Okay, okay, it's a great line. I'll frame it well. I don't know what is written in my fate. The reason why I'm not able to wait. Okay, again, no. If I repeat it, then the magic of the line will disappear. But it's a great line. I'll write it somewhere, either on my. I'll write this line on my Instagram. There's an Instagram notes section, if you know, okay, which keeps your note for 24 hours, which should not, which should be kept for long. But okay, there's also one platform called Substack. I write on it somewhere, sometimes. Okay, so if you like writing, reading articles, reading notes, reading thoughts, you can go on it. What I shall do, I shall put my Twitch, as I mentioned before. I shall put my Twitch link, my Kick link, my Substack link. Substack is where I have written a few long articles and also a few thoughts, views in note form. So whoever knows or whoever wishes to read them, you can click on the link and you can read them. Sorry, people. Okay. God. Where was I? Where was I? This is long, guys. This is very long. Okay. I shall move to the next article. A very long article. Now, the next one is Ravindra Chauhan credits Fadnavis for Mahayuti's performance, given by Express News Service, Mumbai, December 21. Maharashtra BJP President Ravindra Chauhan on Sunday credited Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis with steering the ruling Mahayuti to a thumping victory in the urban local elections, with the alliance leading in 236 out of the 288 municipal councils and Nagar Panchayats, where counting of votes is underway. The BJP alone is likely to win 122 to 134 local bodies, and in terms of seats, it would be close to 3,000. With alliance partners, the Mahayuti tally will cross 236 out of 288. Okay, I'll repeat this. With alliance partners, the Mahayuti tally will cross 236 out of 288, Chavan said, addressing the media at a party headquarters where BJP leaders and workers have started celebrations, dancing with joy to drum beats. Pa! The results are an outcome of Maharashtra Bhushan CM Devendra Fadnavis' political vision, hard work, and commitment to the development of people, Chavan said. The credit also goes to the entire cabinet and the BJP's 1.6 lakh booth workers who tirelessly worked for the party organization, he added. The state BJP president recalled Union Home Minister Amit Shah's address to BJP workers at an event in Mumbai. Shah has also set high goals, urging party workers to strive for a 51% vote share to ensure BJP's victory from parliament to panchayats. He said, even before the polling took place on December 2nd, 100 BJP councillors won unopposed. The results have once again shown public trust in the BJP and Mahayuti, Chavan said. Chavan also thanked people for guys. In this article, it's given the last name, or else okay. Yeah, in this article, Mr. Chavan has been said just Chavan. So I from my side shall address it Mr. Chavan because even I don't feel it wise to just read as Chavan. So Mr. Chavan also thanked people for reposting their faith in the BJP and not falling prey to the opposition's fake narratives in the Lok Sabha polls. The people were misled. The people were misled by the MBA with an anti-constitution narrative, but people have shown them their place by rejecting the false campaign. Okay, 51 minutes. I'm sorry, guys. Truly tired. Want to congratulate SEC for ensuring victory of ruling parties, says Congress Sabkal, given by Express News Service, Pune, December 21. Reacting to the impressive performance of Mahayuti constituents in the Maharashtra urban local body polls, the results of which were declared on Sunday, the Congress alleged that the ruling parties had fixed the polls with the help of the State Election Commission. Maharashtra Pradesh Congress Committee Chief Harshvardhan Sapkal told a Marathi news channel this election was not free and fair. From changing dates of elections to counting of votes, this election witnessed a complete mess. Objections regarding the voters list remain. Besides, we saw bogus voting like fake voters being put up in marriage halls. Alleging that corruption was rampant under the current regime, Sabkal said. The government is a gang of triple Sarkar. The three parties are squabbling among themselves. Corruption is rampant and the law and order situation has become worse, while the issues affecting the people remain unresolved in such a situation. If we get the results like those coming today, how do we trust the elections? I want to congratulate the Election Commission for ensuring the victory of the ruling parties. Sabkal said he was Mr. Sabkal. Mr. Sabkal said he was worried about the fate of the NCP and the Shiv Sena in Mahayuti. The BJP will now show the door to Shiv Sena and the NCP. The BJP is adept at breaking parties and using money and muscle to gain power. I want to congratulate the BJP for its devious means. The three party alliance has come together for the sake of power. The BJP is known for dumping partners as its evolved slogan was Cent Percent BJP, and they are heading in that direction, he added. Sapkal further said, while campaigning across Maharashtra, we knew what result would come come in view of the use of money and muscle power. Unfortunately, in these elections, all kinds of illegal activities were seen. Besides, everyone saw the misuse of a huge amount of money to buy votes. Asked about the alleged lack of coordination in the Mahavikas Agadi, Sabkal said, this election was the election of party workers. While deciding about alliances in the local body elections, we had given all the powers to the local leadership. Sometimes I do miss punctuation marks, so even after full stop, It feels like the article continues, but no, it's not like that. I'll definitely work on this for sure. Wherever possible, we had an alliance, and where it was not possible, we fought elections on our own. Our policing regarding giving powers to local leadership will continue in the municipal cooperations as well. Talking about the party's strategy for the forthcoming Brihan Mumbai Municipal Corporation elections, Sabkal said, yesterday we held a meeting regarding Mumbai elections. We have decided to go solo in Mumbai. The party leadership has approved it. As MVA falls apart in polls, Congress puts up decent show in Kolhapur district. Given by, okay, this is the next title. As MVA falls apart in polls, Congress puts up decent show in Kolhapur district. Article given by Manoj More, Pune, December 21. Even as the BJP led Mahayuti continued to dominate the elections to the 286 municipal councils and Nagar Panchayats, the Congress has been able to put up a decent show against the ruling parties in Kolhapur district, with 73 of its 122 candidates registering victories. The counting of votes is underway. If the latest trends are to be believed, the Mahavikas Agadi might be struggling in other parts of the state. But in Kolhapur district, at least the Congress has put up a decent show. So far, uh, so far, our 73 councillors have won. Congress MLC Congress MLC Satej Patil told the Indian Express. In all, 90 councillors of the opposition MVA, which also includes the Shiv Sena UBT and the NCP SP, have won in Kolhapur district so far, he added. The Congress has won two local self government bodies in the district. Shirole and Vadgaon Patil said, only the Shinde led Shiv Sena is ahead of us as it has backed three local self government bodies so far. Otherwise, the BJP and Congress are on par with each other, both having won two local self government bodies each, the MLC added. The Congress has won 40 local the Congress has won 40 local self government bodies according to Patil. These local self government body polls have all been about money and muscle power. The ruling parties have unleashed terror of all kinds. Just imagine, in Pimpri Chinchwad, the BJP has snatched 20 corporators, mostly from Ajit Pawar's party. And Ajit Pawar can't stop the BJP and can't tell the chief minister that his party should not be hit in this manner. You can imagine his helplessness. This has been said by Mr. Patil. Okay, I'm not saying this. This has been said by Mr. Patil. Probably Mr. Okay, wait. I know I took his name, but still. Okay, whatever I just read now, I read it. Probably said by, not probably said by Satej Patil. Okay, this is a news article, people. Okay, of Indian Express, December 22nd, page number 3. Okay, continuing it, Mr. Patil denied that MVA had not taken the local polls seriously from the Congress IMPCC president and our other leaders like Vijay Vadetivar campaign at a few places as for the Shiv Sena UBT. It has never campaigned in these elections on a party basis. Uddhav Thackeray has never campaigned in these elections. And Sharad Pawar too was never expected to campaign, he said. It in in Hatkanangle in Hatkanangle, Patil said the Congress has the majority, but the party's candidate for council president lost. And there is a small article now given by Press Trust of India. Setback for BJP after all six members of family lose in Loha. Chhatrapati Samba- Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar. Okay. Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar. The family pack strategy of the BJP for the Loha Municipal Council polls in Nanded came undone as its candidate for post of President Gajanan Suryavanshi and his five keen lost. The post was won by Ajit Pawar's Nationalist Congress Party, whose candidate incidentally is named Sharad Pawar. Okay, I know there is much more. Yeah, just a moment. It's more than 1 hour. Okay, there are a few articles left of the Maharashtra section. Just a moment, people. Just a moment. Okay, I'll finish this video with the last four articles. Okay, the next is NGT pulls up officials over illegal quarrying near Navi Mumbai Cancer Hospital. Thane, the National Green Tribunal (NGT) has taken a stern view of the illegal quarrying operations behind Tata Center Hospital in Navi Mumbai, warning top officials of coercive action for failing to respond to environmental concerns. The Western Zone bench, comprising Justice Dinesh Kumar Singh and expert member Dr. Sujit Kumar Bajpai, was hearing petitions filed by an activist and another taken up suo motu following a news report. The tribunal, in its order dated December 5, noted that it had directed the Raigad district collector and the Directorate of Geology and Mines to submit their reply affidavits, but the same had not been filed. We have no option but to direct the registrar of this tribunal to address a letter to the learned Chief Secretary of the state of Maharashtra requesting him that a direction from his side be issued to the district collector, Raigad, and Director of Geology and Mining to appear before us positively on the next date, the bench said. The RTI findings suggest that illegal quarrying activity was being carried out behind the Premier Cancer Hospital, posing a health and environmental risk. The next title is Western Rely to Commission Jogeshwari as sorry. It was the short form. Western Railway to commission Jogeshwari as Mumbai's fourth rail terminus by June 2026. Given by Express News Service, Mumbai, December 21. Western Railway is set to commission Mumbai's fourth railway terminus at Jogeshwari by June 2026 with the full facility expected to be ready by March 2027, said senior Western Railway officials. The new terminus is expected to reduce pressure on overcrowded long distance stations such as Dadar, Mumbai Central, and Bandra terminus. The project is estimated to cost around rupees 76.48 crore. The terminus is being developed at the existing auxiliary terminal yard at Jogeshwari, which is currently used only for stabling trains and does not handle passenger services. Once operational, the facility will be integrated into Mumbai's long distance rail network and is projected to handle up to 24 trains daily after the completion of both phases of the project. The project was earlier scheduled for completion in December 2024 but was delayed due to site related constraints and contractual issues, railway officials said. Western Railway has since revised the timeline with phase 1 now targeted for completion by June 2026. Under phase 1, Western Railway has approved the development of full-fledged coaching terminal with two passenger platforms, one on the station side and another between the two tracks, allowing three long-distance trains to be handled simultaneously. Once once commissioned, phase 1 is expected to handle 12 pairs of long-distance trains daily, marking Yogeshwari's entry into Mumbai's long-distance rail operations. A senior Western Railway official said the project forms part of a broader plan to decentralize long distance train operations within the Mumbai suburban network. Jogeshwari has been identified as a strategically important location for handling coaching traffic. The aim is to improve operational flexibility while distributing passenger load more evenly across the network, the official said. Western Railway has also cleared phase second of the project under its 2024-25 umbrella plan. The second phase will include the construction of an additional passenger platform, tracks, two additional tracks for train operations and supporting infrastructure such as a pit line and a shunting neck to facilitate maintenance and smoother train movements. Phase second is targeted for completion by March 2027. Once both phases are complete, the Jogeshwari terminus will be able to handle approximately 24 long distance trains per day. Okay, the next title is Fox falls into tank in Thane rescued. A wild fox was rescued on Sunday after it fell into an open water tank in Thane's Shil area, an official said. The rescue operations, which started at noon, was a coordinated effort between the fire brigade wildlife personnel that took a coordinated effort between the fire brigade wildlife personnel that took 1 hour. Thane Municipal Corporation Disaster Management Cell Chief Yasin Tadvi said. The fox fell into a tank near Muktai residency. The, resi- uh, the rescue the rescue proved challenging due to the confined space of the tank. However, through the combined efforts of the fire brigade and forest officials, the fox was safely pulled out. Okay, it's fox, and I was saying fox, 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 fox. I apologize. Okay, it's completely fine. Okay, no need to think twice. No need to think why. No need to think why. Sorry, I said folks many times instead of fox. Okay, I apologize. And if you want to make real of this thing, no need to think twice. Please make it. It's completely okay. Okay, it's giving me reach. Why would I say no? Through the combined efforts to the fire brigade and forest officials, the fox was safely pulled out after nearly an hour of careful maneuvering. Maneuvering, that we said. Oh my lordship, there are many more articles. Hmm, guys, I have to take your leave because neither the time, uh, two times. Firstly, I mean, there are two hurdles. Firstly, the video will get too long to upload on time, and also I need to have my lunch now, or else it's 1:10 p.m. Also, I need to have my lunch now because it will get too late, and then my entire schedule will get screwed. Okay, cool. Thank you so much for being here. If you're still here, great to see you. Even if I'm not seeing you, great to see you, and see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.